So anybody already has watched my demo, or this is the first time you are watching my demo? Anybody earlier watched my demo in YouTube or anywhere? No, right? This is the first time all of you are watching my demo. Okay, right, great, thank you. Right. So what exactly we are going to discuss in today demo session? And one more question I want to ask before starting of this one. Anybody not able to understand Telugu language? Anybody not able to understand Telugu language? సో అందరికీ తెలుగు అర్థమవుతుందా? Everyone able to understand Telugu? Then I will continue sometimes in Telugu language also. If anybody not able to understand, just tell no. Oh, Pranita, okay? You are not able to understand Telugu, right? Okay. Ananta and okay, so two people not able to understand Telugu. Okay, no problem. Okay, right. So my voice is clear for everyone. Okay. So what exactly I'm going to discuss in today demo session? So this is a demo session for AI powered Azure Data Engineering with the Fabric. So why I am saying this is a AI powered, artificial intelligence powered is, in this session, the data engineering course overview and the roadmap, what I'm going to tell, how the AI is involved, and how this is going to help this data engineering roles, artificial intelligence, what kind of activity it is doing, that also you will understand. Okay, so the main course today we are going to give a roadmap is Azure Data Engineering with Fabric over here. Azure Data Engineering with Fabric. Okay, so here you can see these are the main core objectives I'm going to discuss in today. The agenda is introduction about myself, what is data engineering, the key responsibilities of the data engineer, what are the roles and responsibilities, and who can learn this data engineering course, curriculum, career and salary, and industry certifications after completion of this course. What kind of certifications you need to perform, and what are the program highlights, our course roadmap comparing to other people. What are the highlights of this course that we are going to understand it over here. So I just want to give something about myself. My name is Ram. I have 15 plus years of IT experience and 10 plus years of IT trainings experience, and I trained more than 1 lakh of the students across the 18 countries so far from last 10 years. And I'm the first trainer for Power BI in India. I'm the first trainer for Power BI in India. And also I'm a author of 3 data engineering books over here. I am a author of 3 data engineering books. I have written so far 3 data engineering books. Those books you can able to see on my website as well, whatever I have written. So one is Power BI book I have written, and then one data engineering step by step guidebook also I have written over here. Okay, these are the books I have written, and also one interview question and preparation book also I have written. So this is my track record so far over here. Okay, let's try to understand let's try to understand what kind of people are trying to learn this data engineering course generally. So according to my data what I have, many students enrolled in my course so far, and whatever the inquiries we are getting for this course, according to the data, there are like four kind of people mostly trying to learn this data engineering course. The one type of the people is who are working already in IT. This is the category 1. The people already working in IT and they want to switch their skill. For example, a person Rajesh working in testing from last 10 years or 15 years or 5 years, whatever. He has some experience already. So by using that experience, now he wants to upskill because the technology what he was working so far, there is no demand in the market because it is a legacy technology, no new projects. So if he is not upskilling to the latest technology, definitely his job is in the risk. So that is the reason he is going to upskill to most demanding technology in the market is data engineering over here. Most demanding technology, here it is data engineering over here. Then the next thing is about second category people who are already working in the non-IT. So person whoever is working in the non-IT, so that person, because of AI, artificial intelligence, there are so many non-IT jobs are going to be automated. So there is a high risk in the non-IT jobs first. So those kind of people wants to come to IT. So they are going to switch from non-IT to IT. The first category people is already working in IT. Now the third category people, they have some career gap after completion of their graduation or education. They were doing some business or because of the family, marriage, whatever it is, they haven't worked in any of the technology or in any of the job. They don't have any job experience on IT or non-IT. They have some career gap. Now they want to come to IT industry now. So such kind of people also trying to learn this data engineering course over here. Okay, they're trying to learn data engineering course. This is third category. Now the fourth category is these people have some experience in IT or non-IT, but there are several reasons from last 6 months or 1 year, from last 2 years, they have some career gap. It can be because of, if it is a female, they have some family, kids, and if it is gents, because of they don't like their jobs are laid off. There are several reasons they lost the job. So these kind of people again wants to come back to IT by learning the demanding skill over here. So these are the four kind of category people mostly, as per my experience, are trying to learn this course. Mostly these kind of three category of the people are trying to learn this course. Four categories. Definitely in today's session there are like 15 people joined, right? So this 15 people are belongs to any of one category. So I just want to understand how many people are belongs to category 1, category 2, category 3, category 4. Can you guys please tell me how many of you belongs to category 1, 2, 3, 4? Just ping me the number you belongs to category. Then I can understand what kind of background people are trying to learn. Okay, Sanjeev, fourth category. Pranita category 1, Srinivas category 1, Sushmita 1, Vamshi 1, Srinija 1, Ananta, fourth category for last 1 to 2 years gap, 6 months gap. Yeah, correct. Okay. Okay. So according to the data today what I have observed, mostly 80% of the people belongs to category 1. 80% of the people belongs to category 1. That means already working in IT. They are all already working in IT, and remaining people are the remaining people are this fourth category mostly. This one. They have already experienced earlier, but now they have some gap from last 6 months or 1 year or 2 years. Now they want to restart their career over here. So these two kind of category people are joined in today demo session. The category one is already working in IT. Second category is earlier they have experience in IT or non-IT, but now they have a career gap. So these kind of profiles, from last 1 year we are getting many profiles because of their jobs in many companies. They laid off the people, so they lost their jobs unfortunately. Okay, anyhow, these four type of people, when they are trying to learn, when they are trying to learn this course, generally the mistakes what they are doing is, the people what the mistakes they are doing, they don't know which course they have to learn. What is the most demanding skill currently in the market? No one knows about this one. They are purely taking this information from their seniors or colleagues or friends or from the Google. So when you are taking this information from different data, different sources, they will tell their own opinion. So our success, whenever you want to upskill, whenever you want to make secure your job, whenever you want to get more salary, all these things depends on all these things completely depends on the choosing of the right course. 50% of your success depends on choosing of the right course over here. Choosing of the right course. Then after 30% of the success depends on choosing of the right mentor, right roadmap, right organization for learning purpose. Remaining 20% is only your effort. Okay, let's come to the first point. Whatever the technology or the course you choose today, is this is a right or wrong? How can you decide? I will tell you three parameters. Whenever you are going to upskill any technology, please check your course is satisfying these three parameters or not. The first one is, any course when you are going to learn, definitely it must be a cloud. There are three popular cloud we have: Azure, AWS, and GCP. So out of these three clouds, you can learn any of one cloud, because in IT industry, 80% of the projects are implementing in these three cloud technologies only. So choose any of one cloud technology related course. So definitely I'm going to choose Microsoft Azure is the preferable comparing to AWS and GCP. Second thing, the course what you are going to choose, there should be a less impact of artificial intelligence, because AI is replacing so many things. Okay, AI is replacing many things over here. So whatever the technology you are choosing today, what is the scope of this AI replacement on your role? That is also very important. So one thing I can say, artificial intelligence mostly depends on the data. So any technology you are going to choose, for example, today you are choosing data engineering. Data engineering is very less impact by AI because AI itself needs data. So the person who is working on the data is a data engineer. Who is working on the data is a data engineer over here. The person whoever is working on the data is going to be a data engineer. And any technology, when you are going to choose any role, job role, it should be related to data. It can be a data engineer, data analyst, data scientist. But unfortunately, data analyst has impact of AI. Artificial intelligence is more replacing data analyst roles, but data engineer roles are still stable. Of course, AI is helping to improve the data engineering roles, but it is not replacing. Okay, so according to these three parameters, cloud, less AI impact, related to data, so total three parameters when you are taking, it's going to be Azure Data Engineering. So you can learn Azure Data Engineering course. The role is Cloud Data Engineer. So if you are learning this one, definitely you will be more success. Okay, first try to understand what is data engineering. What is data engineering? What is data analysis? How this is going to help us, we will understand very clearly. Let's take one use case scenario. For example, I have I have a supermarkets. One supermarket is in I have a supermarkets. One supermarket in US, another supermarket in UK. This is one supermarket US, another supermarket in India. In every supermarket we have in every supermarket we have billing counters. We have a billing counters. A customer will come to the supermarket, then immediately he will buy the product. Whenever he is buying the product, he is going to do the transaction. Then whatever the transactions he is doing from the both supermarkets, the data will come and store into databases. All the transactions coming from US supermarket, we are going to bring that data, and that transactions data will come and store into backend database tables. Similarly, in India supermarket also, whenever there is a transaction is happening, that transaction data also will come and store into this database tables. Okay, whenever there are some transactions are happening, that data will come and store into database tables over here. Got it? Okay, so the entire business transactions data is storing in this backend database tables, but this data, as a data engineer, what you need to do is you need to consolidate and storing into one place. You need to bring the data coming from this business data in this database one and in this database too, I want to consolidate and store into one place. So to store this data in one centralized location, where do you want to store? That I want to store in a Microsoft Azure cloud environment. So you need to bring a data, business transactions data from this database and from this database into this storage, Microsoft Azure cloud storage. So how to log into Microsoft Azure cloud? We have a website www.portal.azure.com. Let me show you portal.azure.com. If you are logged into this portal.azure.com, there you can able to see there are so many softwares are there, all services. Let's go to the storage account. There is one software service storage account. Inside this storage account only we are going to store the data. Already I created one storage account. Let me show you. Let me open this one. Let's go to here. I have a container. There I have a folder. Inside here we are going to upload the data. That means all the transactions data, all the business data which is existing in these tables, entire data will come and store into this storage account. So this software we will call it as a storage account. Storage account blob or data lake gen 2. Okay, done. Again from this storage account, okay, to move the data from this database and this database into the storage account, what is the software we are going to use? We are going to use a tool, Data Factory. Data Factory is one of the popular ETL tool in Microsoft Azure. You can able to see here Data Factory. See, there is a Data Factory tool is there. This is completely creating a pipelines, ETL pipelines, to move the data from database into this storage account. Done. Now whatever the data we are consolidating into storage account, we are going to perform data cleaning, because we need to perform data cleaning, data transformations by using which tool? By using Databricks. We can perform the data clean, transform, all the activities we can able to do it over here. By using the Databricks, we can able to perform the data cleaning and transformations. So once the data cleaning and transformations are completed, where you are going to store that data? I'm going to store into Synapse Analytics. So inside the Synapse Analytics, we have a data warehousing. We can able to store the data into this data warehouse. This is what exactly a data engineer will do. What a data engineer is doing? By using Data Factory ETL tool, he is developing a data pipelines to move the data from this database into storage account, this database tables into storage account. Generally here you have a tables, right? Here you have a tables. Here you have a tables. All these tables data will be saved into the storage account like a CSV files. All this data will be saved into CSV files over here. All this data will be saved into CSV files over here. This is what we are going to perform the things. From this CSV files, again we are going to use Databricks with PySpark. So we are going to write down inside this Databricks PySpark. By using a PySpark, we can perform the operations over here. By using this PySpark, we can able to perform the operations, and the data will be storing like a tables only. This entire process will be done by data engineer, creating of the data factory pipelines, creating of the storage account, and writing of this PySpark Databricks, creating of the Synapse data warehousing. All these activities done by data engineer, and everything we are going to do inside Microsoft Azure only. Inside Microsoft Azure only, we are going to do all these things. So now tell me what a data engineer is doing. A data engineer is going to developing the data pipelines by using a data factory, and he is going to processing and transforming the data by using Databricks. This is what the final end goal of the data engineer is: consolidate the data from different data sources and keep in one place, then clean the and transform the data, store into data warehousing. That's all. Okay, the data engineer is cleaning and transforming and saving the final business transformed data. What is the use of that? If you're just keeping that data ideally, then what is the use of that? There is no use, right? You need to you need to design that data like a reports and dashboards. We need to design a reports and dashboards. So to design the reports and dashboards, what is the tool we are going to use? Power BI. The person whoever is designing the reports and dashboards by using Power BI, we will call that person as a data analyst. This Power BI tool will take the data from this Synapse data warehousing tables data and can be designed the reports and dashboards. Reports and dashboards, they are going to develop it over here. By using this Power BI, we can design the reports and dashboards. By using the reports and dashboards. Got it? Right. Now, what I'm going to do, data engineer is developing ETL data pipelines. Data analyst developing the Power BI reports and dashboards. Data engineer is developing the data factory pipelines, Databricks, storage, everything in Microsoft Azure, in the Azure cloud. We are doing everything in the portal.azure.com. Then this Power BI reports, the data analyst, where he is going to develop? He is going to develop in the Power BI. It is a separate cloud environment we have. It's going to be Fabric. Sorry, it's going to be Power BI. It's going to be Power BI www.app.powerbi.com. By using the Power BI, we are going to developing of the reports. That is a different cloud, app.powerbi.com. See here. So for Power BI reports, here Power BI, we are using Microsoft Power BI. For data engineering, Azure we are using. Then what is Fabric, guys? Anybody having any idea what is a Fabric? For data engineering, Azure is there. For data analysis, Power BI we have. Then what is Fabric? I will tell you. Here there is one problem actually. The problem is Microsoft Azure for data engineering, Microsoft Fabric, Microsoft Power BI for data analysis. So two different clouds we are doing. Data engineering separate cloud, data analysis separate cloud. In Microsoft Azure, this cloud Microsoft Azure is not only for data engineering. This is not only for data engineering. This we are using for many things. If you observe in the Microsoft Azure, there are so many softwares are there. You can click on all services. See here, these are all the software services. Out of these many software services, as a data engineer, you are going to use just only few services only, like Data Factory, storage account, Databricks, Synapse Analytics, these kind of things only. So now what Microsoft is thinking, for data engineering and data analysis and data science, only for these three type of projects, we can make a single cloud separate platform. We can make separate single cloud platform, that is called Fabric. So immediately Microsoft, what they have done, exactly same software services what they have in Azure, they are keeping in Power BI. For example, here you have a storage account that is coming to Power BI. Here the Synapse warehouse you have, same one coming here. Here they have a Databricks that will come over here. Here the Data Factory is coming over here. But just small naming conventions change. Okay, naming conventions got changed. Okay, what are those naming conventions? Here the Data Factory, they will call it as a data pipeline. Same, nothing difference. Here the storage account, they will call it as a Lakehouse. Here the Synapse Analytics, we will call it as a warehouse. Same the Databricks, we will call it as a notebooks with PySpark. Clear? This Data Factory is equals to data pipelines. This storage account will come as a Lakehouse. This Databricks will come as a notebooks. This Synapse will come as a warehouse. Then Power BI will connect into this warehouse and designing of the reports and the dashboards. Is it clear, guys, for everyone? So the moment when this data engineering software services, Microsoft has introduced same services in Power BI also, from that day onwards, they will call this Power BI as a Fabric. When it was happened? Exactly 2 years back. 2 years back, the data engineering services in Azure, what you have, same services are implemented in Microsoft Power BI. So from that day onwards, they are calling this Power BI as a Fabric over here. I hope everyone able to understand. So now Which one I need to learn? So still do I need to learn Microsoft Azure? Why can't we learn this Fabric directly? Because still some projects are in Microsoft Azure cloud only. New projects are implementing in Fabric. So new projects are implementing in Fabric, right? Then do I need to learn Azure also? I will tell you one thing, guys. If you are learning Microsoft Azure, inside the Microsoft Azure, if you are learning Data Factory, Storage Account, Databricks, Synapse Warehousing, 90%, 98 percentage same thing will be covered in the Fabric also. Data pipelines. For example, if you are learning Data Factory, almost 98 percentage of the data pipelines completed. Storage account, Lakehouse, notebooks, Databricks, Synapse Analytics warehousing, this warehousing. So these are all completed if you are learning these things. Got it? So this is what I'm trying to tell. Learn both. I'm going to teach you in this course this data engineering with Microsoft Azure as well as Microsoft Fabric as well. See, these are all the things I'm going to cover in this course. Microsoft Azure Data Engineering. As a part of this, I'm going to cover Azure Storage Account, Blob, Data Lake Gen 2, Azure SQL Database, Synapse Analytics, Data Factory, Databricks with PySpark, and how to do the deployment process of CI/CD pipelines with Git repository, and similar kind of services in Microsoft Fabric. Storage account, same like Lakehouse, Azure SQL database. We have a SQL database in Fabric also. Warehouse, Synapse, Data Factory, data pipelines, Databricks with notebooks. There is one extra service we are covering inside Data Flow Gen 2. So apart from this, as a part of Power BI, I am going to cover how to create, design the data modeling visualization, security, designing the reports and dashboards. These things also I'm going to cover as a part of this data engineering. Okay. So this is what technically when you are going to learn data engineering course with Azure and Fabric combination, these are the things you need to learn. Okay, one more question. Do we need to learn any SQL Python for this course? If you have basic knowledge, that's fair enough. As a part of this Azure Data Bricks or the notebooks, that time I will discuss with along the Python as well. Okay, so SQL also we will provide, basic SQL concepts we will provide, and basic Python what needed for data engineer. Basic SQL and basic Python, whatever the things needed for data engineer, I will teach you. Apart from that, apart from that, you no need to know any prerequisites. Okay, right. So what I'm trying to say, I will include in this course everything. You no need to learn anything prior come to here. Okay, so finally what we decided, we want to learn data engineering course, and why we are going to learn this data engineering with Azure and Fabric, we understood very clearly. Coming to my daily schedule about my course plan, number of hours, duration, and everything to discuss. Before I'm going to discussing about my roadmap, I want to ask one question. After completion of this course, how many of you, how many of you are going to applying for the job as a fresher? Are you going to apply as a fresher or experienced? So out of 100 people are going to apply as a experienced only. So everyone after completion of this course, definitely they are going to apply as a experienced person. For example, if they have 10 years of experience in IT, so how they are going to apply? They are going to apply like a, with the 10 plus years of experience, they are going to apply 4 to 5 years on data engineering, and past 5 years you can keep as usual your experience. One more profile, a person having 15 years of experience, he will keep 10 years his old experience Java or .NET or testing. The latest 5 years he will keep on the data engineering. Okay, so when you are going to applying for the job as a experienced person, if you are just taking a training, are you good? Are you going to crack the interviews yourself? No. Are you going to? You are not able to crack the interviews. Are you going to work on the real projects with this 2 months of the learning with just training? Definitely, it is difficult. Out of 10 people, hardly 2 people are able to crack their interviews. Out of 10 people, hardly 2 people are able to work on the real projects. What might be the reason? Because most of the people are just taking only one program from any training edutechs or institutions. They are not learning the program too. This is very important for the experienced people, because the training institutions what they are teaching, it's a mix of for freshers as well as experienced people. So it is not up to the mark of 4 plus 5 plus years of experienced candidate. So that is the reason what I'm doing, I'm going to add one more program for this course. First let me explain the program 1, then I will explain you about the program 2. So in the program 1, it's like a upskilling. We are going to teach you 60 hours duration, Monday to Friday classes, daily 1 hour live session. Okay, total duration is 60 hours, Monday to Friday. Once the class completed, every day the class recording video will be shared through our LMS portal. For every student we will give LMS portal access as well as one mobile app. There you can join our live sessions, getting the recording videos access and everything. Then after, daily class notes and materials, sample resumes, interview questions, and project end to end. So this is not enough for you. This is not enough for you as a experienced candidate. So in this program 1, we are going to cover technically all these things: Azure Data Engineering, Microsoft Fabric, Power BI, everything we will cover in the program 1. But when you are going to crack the interviews, when people are coming back to me, sir, they were asking scenario based questions, real world scenarios they are asking, we are unable to answer that question. And they are asking so many other scenarios what you are covering in your training. Is it possible to cover all the scenarios in this 2 months of the course? Even if you are covering, when you are not doing the hands-on, you are not able to answer. Interview focus also very important. Then immediately I designed another program. This program is again we designed 30 to 40 hours extra Saturday, Sunday. Saturday 2 hours, Sunday 2 hours. Live weekends workshops. What we are focusing on this program too. This program too is focusing on the getting exposure in real world how the projects are executing in a agile methodology. So we are creating a agile model with 2 weeks of the sprint mode weekly sprint model. There you can see we have different sprints are there. 10 sprints we created. In each sprint we created some scenarios. Okay, I mean some tasks we created. This is one of the task. This is the description. And so what is the name you are going to assign? What is the status? In progress, completed, or no progress? All these things you can. These are all the things over here. Clear, guys? This is how we are creating 200 plus scenarios. So you have to do this 200 plus scenarios on hands-on. On Saturday, about this 200 plus scenarios, every sprint wise, there is a discussion will happen, like how this task has done, if you guys have any doubts, all those things. Then after, we are going to provide two projects, end-to-end live projects. One project on the Azure environment, another project on the Fabric environment. In Azure environment, one project. In Fabric environment, another project we are going to do it over here. In Azure, one. In Fabric, another one. And also advanced interview preparation also we are doing over here. Like what are the challenges you are facing in your projects? What is the optimization techniques you are doing in your project? Okay. Then after resume preparation is very important, because there are people having 10 years experience, 15 years experience. So those kind of people, we are going to design a resume, what projects we need to keep and everything. Then based on your request, we will conduct some mock interviews as well. We will conduct mock interviews as well. So this is how we are going to implementing this program 2 on top of the program 1. So for these two programs what we were discussing, we are giving in a combination program 1 and program 2. Program 1 and program 2, the actual cost is 25,000, but we are giving an offer of 15,000 only. We are giving an offer of 15,000 rupees only with all the program 1 and program 2. After completion of this course, what is the certification exam we need to write down? The certification exam is DP 700. DP 700 certification you need to write down. Earlier it was DP 203, but now it got changed to DP 700 certification. DP 700 certification. So how is the packages for this data engineering role currently in the market? In the market, individual data engineering roles, they are giving up to 45 lakhs also. just like a profile which contains 10 years experience profile, up to 45 lakhs they are giving. For example, a person having 10 years, when he is going to applying for the data engineering, his current package is 25, he can get up to 35. The third top skill in the market contains more number of jobs. This is the third job. Okay, so for every student, for learning purpose, we are going to provide LMS portal, mobile access, and also guys, main important thing in this any edutech training institutions is doubts clarification, technical help, supporting everything. So what we are doing here for every student, what everyone is doing here, once your enrollment process is completed, there is a lag of support. When you are getting a doubt, when you are facing some issues, no one will help you in many organizations, but we have very strong supporting system, very strong supporting system. If you need any help from our organization, what you can do is simple. We will give you one mobile app, right? There you will have a chart. You can immediately send a message to me. That message will come to me directly. This is one level of access. Second thing, we have an agent to answer all your question. Chatbot agent is there. Any question you can ask, technically it will help you. Still you want something support, we will have an email address. The email address is support@eclassesedutech.rageticket.com. If you are dropping a email to this, immediately a ticket will be created. A ticket will be created over here. For example, see, one of the student unable to create Azure Synapse workspace. Then immediately this ticket will be assigned by our technical expert, will reach out to you. Ticket has resolved. Our technical expert has reached out, called to him. He helped to fix the issue. Did you see any training institutions or in any edutechs this kind of ticketing supporting system for the students? No, you never find. But we are here. Okay, so this is all about the roadmap for training. Once you are completing successfully your training, and when you are going to start job placement, so what kind of assistance you will get it from us? We have a separate dedicated placement cell. So after completion of the training, your resume preparation and everything will happen, right? Try from your end. Try to attempt some interviews. If still if you are not able to crack the interviews, or you are facing some issues because some people does not have interview skill but they are able to work well, so from our end we have a big community for job postings. We will help you to provide jobs daily posting in WhatsApp group, and if you need anything assistance from us, first our team will review where you are not able to crack the interviews, in what area you are having a lag, what is the issue you are facing when you are attending the interviews. First, our team will review. According to that, what kind of assistance you need, our team will provide that assistance. If anybody in Hyderabad location, you can come to our office and you can discuss. Our office is located in near KPHP metro station. In Hyderabad, near KPHP metro station, we have our office. You guys can come to office and you can speak with me, or you can speak with our placement cell, or you can, if anybody wants to speak with me, call to this number 7997 457 228. I'm sharing of this number. And the regular sessions we are going to start from Monday onwards. The daily class timing is at 9 p.m. IST. So we are going to start the regular sessions from Monday at 9 p.m. every day. With the same meeting link you can join. We have 3 free sessions. After the free sessions, you can decide whether you want to continue or not. Okay. So in this course, I'm going to cover whatever DevOps part is needed for data engineer. Okay. Like CI/CD pipelines, how to create all those things. Now, if you guys have any questions, you can unmute and you can ask the question. This is all about today demo session. And also I'm requesting all of you, I have a YouTube channel. I'm posting every day lot of videos helping a lot of information. See here. So I'm posting every day about the jobs and data engineering rules. See here. This is how we are posting a lot of videos in my YouTube channel. It will help you and clarify more your doubts. So I'm just sharing this YouTube link. Kindly subscribe this channel. Daily you will get 3 videos. Per day 3 videos you will get. Kindly subscribe this YouTube channel. Yeah, go ahead the questions now.
Yes, Ram. This is Srinivas.
Yeah, go ahead Srinivas.
Yeah, I'm already working with BI tool, MicroStrategy and Power BI, but I want to explore my skills from like Fabric.
Hmm.
I'm expecting that way. Like, is it okay, right? I can get
Hundred
it.
percentage it is suitable for you. 100% it is suitable.
Okay, okay, fine. Even previously, I didn't work on any ETL tool actually. That is the
No issues, no issues. The people
okay,
who does not have any IT experience, people also learn this
okay.
course and they survived in the jobs. No worries about that.
Sure, sure. Thank you.
So this batch is definitely at evening 9 p.m. Okay.
Okay, okay.
If anybody not possible at 9 p.m., there is one batch in the morning 10 a.m. has started actually. So if anybody need 10 a.m., just 2 to 3 sessions are completed. You guys can able to join in that batch in the morning 10 a.m. batch. Better you can join at 9 p.m. That 10 a.m. batch is just 2 3 days back started. Just 2 classes are done. Just reach out our team. I shared already a number in the chat, 7997 457 228. Okay. Yeah. The next question from others.
It would be take entire 60 days training session, right?
60 plus weekends also. 60 plus 40.
Oh, okay.
60 days only weekdays and 40 hours for weekends. The program too.
If we have the 13 years of experience,
Hmm.
means how much we can keep the in our profile because it's a 4 or 5 years. Is it fine
Yeah, in
to
between
cover
4 to
the?
4 to 5 for this data engineering. Rest your experience on previous. So I want to understand one thing, guys. The people who are working, who are joined today demo, can you ping me your skills? I want to understand like what kind of skill people are trying to upskill. Your technologies so far, what you worked in the chart. Let's for example, you work for Java or .NET. or testing. Just ping me in the chat your skill, MicroStrategy and Power BI. Okay, IDMC, RPA, Gen AI, manual testing, .NET. Okay, yeah, the testers definitely you need to. There is no scope of testing going forward. As early as possible, you guys needs to be. Otherwise, yeah, backup and storage, program manager. Okay, MSB, Power BI. Yeah, yeah, all the skills are as per my expectation only. I have seen this kind of profiles only. Many people immediately they are upskilling. Otherwise, it is a lot of risk in your jobs. SAP, BABO, process automation, agentic AI. So Sai Uma Mahesh, you are working in agentic
Yes.
AI. Okay. So you want to come out from that? Any specific reason?
No, I just want to learn few things related to CI/CD as well. Yeah, focus.
CI/CD is completely DevOps related, not data engineering related.
Yeah, but I want to learn
I
few
think
things of
this
data.
agentic AI, because we are into the same boat. Agentic AI is a top on data sets, right?
Correct.
Data, we are utilizing the data and we are using
Hmm.
the data in the
Yes.
agentic.
Correct.
These agents also keep on every 2 weeks. One of the framework is coming and we are developing, and we don't have the much time to. It's just one within 1 month we can able to create the agents and forwarding.
Okay.
Where if I can say, I'm before we are into RPA, we saw in the starting of the time how it is, because it is a booming, and after that everyone is utilizing. Now everyone is saying it is a just single tool we can able to develop the things. Now this is the same thing agents also happening. So no code low code platform where we are using via path agent.
Correct.
Simply integrating the services within 2 weeks and 3 weeks, we using your code and we are providing.
Yeah, they are just
We
connecting
are
to our
not
data.
data.
Correct. So there is already
Seeing all
some
those things.
even
Yeah.
these agents also available in Fabric.
Fabric.
We
Yeah.
are just
It's,
simply that agency can connect into this data what you stored in our Fabric. So those will give you according to your requirement the answers. We will try to touch up that area as well in the Fabric.
uh, we can able to connect with you offline. How
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can?
yeah. You can call to that number I shared, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Pallavi, ADF means data factory only. Azure Data Factory. That is our main heart. The program two timings mostly we will take on Saturday, Sunday in the morning timings, 8 a.m. or like that. Yeah. But this regular classes from Monday is the program two will start after 2 to 3 weeks, guys. After 2 weeks we will start because some part of syllabus needs to be completed. Then only we will. Okay.